Hello, my beautiful Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course, cross watchers. Welcome to your April 2022 General Love Tarot reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I am so excited to be doing your reading today, Gemini, and I'm sending you all the very best energy and love your way. During my meditation, right before I started to film this reading, so much came up, and I just want to mention a few things because I felt a lot of abundant energy surrounding my Gemini collective. Very warm, abundant energy, a lot of happiness, a lot of incredible things coming in, and a big sense of relief for some of you, while others of you I'm sensing may be receiving some very positive news this month or may experience some sort of very positive surprise, something unexpected, okay? But the upcoming months and through the summer for you, Gemini, there will be opening up of brand new, beautiful chapters in your life. And I just saw this imagery of this beautiful outdoor scenery near a body of water during a sunset with many people. And so I don't know if some of you live by a body of water or plan to travel for the upcoming months or in the summer, or just plan to be around, groups of people and so forth. But it was such a beautiful image, and the sky was this cotton candy, just beautifully painted with so many colors, and there was this incredible energy of kinship and community, a very deep sense of belonging while being surrounded by a lot of fun, exciting energy. And it was just this incredible feeling of being at home, but also feeling alive. And what I mean by at home is just this, like I said, this sense of belonging and surrounding yourself with people who, there's this meaningful connection. So Gemini, keep that in mind. There's a lot of beautiful energy heading your way that will be integrating with your day-to-day life and bringing in a lot of special and meaningful moments for you. So I just wanted to quickly mention that, and I just cannot get this beautiful imagery out of my head. So enough of me talking. We're going to be getting into this. I'm going to start shuffling the overall theme and energy for you for the month of April. So we're going to start out with some oracle cards, and then we're going to get into it with tarot. And as I shuffle here, I just want to quickly remind you that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Please take what does and leave the rest, but if it doesn't resonate, please do not try to force it. Instead, be sure to check out the readings for your other signs or the signs of the person on your mind. Also, Gemini, please feel free to swap the roles. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. And then if you would like to follow me over to the extended reading after this, the link for that will be in the description box below. But enough of me talking. Let's get into this. So the overall theme and energy for my Geminis this month, please. And if this reading happens to resonate, please let me know below. I do read all my comments and would love to just hear how my readings fit into your life. So let's see what's going on for my Geminis this month. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So I do like this energy though, because there is this sense of collaboration and teamwork and possibly acknowledging certain changes or things that need to be worked on. Okay, we do have a time for healing at the bottom of the deck. So whatever these adjustments are that are required, it may be bringing in a lot of positive healing energy for you, Gemini. Because first is, in order to make adjustments, awareness is key. Everything always starts with awareness. So I do feel that there's not only awareness that's coming in, but also action, okay? One more card here for my Gemini collective, please. Awareness. What was I saying? Exactly. So awareness is coming in, and ones are all about potential as well and new beginnings. I'm loving this. And we do have transformation at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel that it's this awareness, adjustments, and then from that comes transformation. So there's definitely this energy of transformation surrounding you at this time. Very much loving that. We're going to pull a few more oracle cards here, and then we're going to jump into it with tarot. Whoops. Just going to move this over very slightly. So what's going on here for my Geminis? 4 cards, please. Gemini Collective. What's going on for them? The energies they may be dealing with at this time. Destruction. Deception. Gemini, what's going on here? Communication. Okay, so we're moving into more positive, new direction. So Gemini, this is very, very interesting because we do have cycles though at the bottom of the deck. So let me ask you this, Gemini, are you feeling as though you are a bit stuck in a current cycle? Because I am sensing that there is a cycle that needs to be broken, and the way to do that is by becoming aware, and you may be aware, but because this is a reading about connection and love and romance, and maybe this will resonate with you in another area of your life, in other connections, because sometimes it does resonate for people in other areas of their life. But I feel like something, especially with that transformative energy, there's something here that needs to be put to rest. And this deception card is making me feel as though there may be something that was not seen before. I'm not feeling that it is malicious, but the energy that I'm getting with all of, these other cards surrounding it, it's the sense of putting something to rest, acknowledging something that was not seen before so that it can be put to rest. And through communication, there is this opportunity to work through something and head in a brand new direction, leaving something behind. Leaving something, because I'm just getting this image of something unknown that was like being unknowingly integrated into, or just like weaving its way, and it could have been an unhealthy pattern or thoughts or unhealthy cycles, but there's something that is like pinpointing what needs to change this month. Okay, and I do feel that whatever is coming in this month, there's that ability to break a cycle. Okay, so there's definitely communication coming in. Okay, there's a lot of, with this card showing up being one of the main cards, I definitely feel that communication will be taking 2 people in a new positive direction, because this card is about walking into the light. It's a very healing energy. So it's a sense of getting out of feeling a bit in a rut. So this is strange. 2 cards popped out. It was the 5 of Swords and 2 of Cups. So for some of you, there may be some mental conflict, or you may be feeling as though there's been some loss or some tension between you and a person regarding a connection. Now with the 2 of Cups, there's someone here that you really care about, okay? There's something here that I'm sensing though, like it's not over, but some sort of adjustment needs to be required, and something could have happened here that felt a bit harsh. Something may have happened, and it may have been this catalyst for this awareness to come in. So let's see what's going on for my Geminis this month. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, 5 of Cups, The star, beautiful healing energy, hope, wish fulfillment, getting back on the right path. This is beautiful energy. There's definitely some sadness though going on here at this time, Gemini. You are being represented by the Five of Cups with the Five of Pentacles here, and fives do represent change and sometimes conflict. Sometimes it's a bit difficult. But there was some sort of loss here. Someone may be feeling a bit left out in the cold, okay? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse in the past is telling me that there was some sort of missed opportunity or someone was not taking action. There may have been a lack of opportunity here to move forward or offer something. The Seven of Swords, especially with that deception card that showed up, there's something here that may not be known at this time. The Seven of Swords doesn't always represent deception though. It can represent strategizing, okay? Trying to ensure that something goes the way that one would like it to go, okay? But there could be a lot going on behind the scenes here. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Gemini, is telling me, this is representing your person by the way, that someone may have been mismanaging their time, their priorities. Someone may have a lot on their plate at this time. However, this may also indicate that someone is unable to make a particular decision. There's a lack of balance at this time. And so this is what may be making you feel as though you are, feeling a bit left out in the cold, feeling a bit sad about something. But the Five of Cups, it is perception. And what you need to realize here, Gemini, is that not all hope is lost. There's a lot of positive healing energy coming your way. I do want to pull two more cards here. So we do have the Ace of Wands. So this is telling me that you do acknowledge that there is an opportunity here for action, to take action regarding some sort of situation. Ten of Swords representing your person. So your person down here, there's some pain. You and your person are both feeling a sense of pain, okay? Regarding something that happened here. With the Chariot Cancerian energy at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me that there is willpower and determination to move forward. I feel that as of right now, you and your person may not be communicating much. If you are, there is still this sense of loss surrounding you. You're not, you're a bit under the weather here. You're feeling sad. Your person is trying to figure out what to do. There's a sense of pain, loss, and mental conflict that your person is dealing with. You, however, you are trying to figure out how to take action, what to do here. The Ace of Wands is basically like lighting a match, and it's like, what are you going to do once you light that match? Because there's that potential, that there's that initial spark, but what are you going to do with it? Are you going to light a candle? Are you going to use it to warm yourself? You could burn others. What is going to be done here? And so you see that there is this potential for movement and a way forward, but I don't see that you are taking any particular actions, at least not yet, okay? So this is what I'm getting so far, okay? There's definitely some adjustments that need to be made. I do see this beautiful healing energy coming in. And the only major arcana that we have out for now is the star, and that once again is Aquarian energy. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart somewhere, but that is not necessary. We do also, we have all of the suits out, so you could really be dealing with anyone here. But what I would like to do, Gemini, is get some more information out, start clarifying all these cards and so forth, and then we're going to dive deep and see what's really going on. All right, Geminis, let's get into this. So, I did turn some of these cards over just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. But we will be going through everything one by one. Okay? And, Gemini, what I am sensing here, and I don't want to dabble in the past too much. However, for some of you, you could be on this current timeline. Um, because remember, time is fluid, but also revisiting the past a little bit can serve as confirmation for some out there. But in the past, there is definitely this sense of a missed opportunity, or someone was a bit stuck, okay? Now, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in general, he is the slowest moving knight in the deck, okay? So when he is in the reverse, this is like the knight is not even on the horse. And I am sensing that because it felt like someone was very slow, possibly coming towards you or regarding a situation moving forward, it just felt like it was a missed opportunity, that something just was not going to happen. And so the Page of Swords showing up here, you could be dealing with an earth or an air sign, but I'm more so feeling that this Page of Swords is representing you and looking at this situation and wondering if this is just a cycle closing out, if this is the end of a cycle, if it's time to move forward, if it's time to move on from a particular situation. Because as you see, this page is looking at the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and probably wondering, well, is this it? Is this over? Because the page, though, the page is a student. The Page of Swords is curious. He wants to learn. He wants to figure things out. But when he says something, he's going to back it up. He's going to show up. And he's very smart. He's very witty. He's not, he's still learning through experience and so forth. But he is logical. It's intellectual energy with the swords. And so someone may have been trying to use their logic here to see if they could figure out if the situation was over, and wondering if it was just time to pull away, close out the cycle, and possibly move forward. Okay? And someone may have also been trying to figure out, for some of you, if it was possible to remedy a situation. Okay, so I do want to pull an oracle card here just to drop some more information for my Geminis. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Now, this deck is pretty intense. This is the Island Time Wellness. So I have to put it out there that I do not condone unhealthy connections, toxic relationships, or anything like that. So if you happen to find yourself in one, please reevaluate. Please ensure the safety of your emotional, physical, mental well-being, all that. Okay, physical, mental, emotional, all that stuff. Okay, please take care of yourself. Look out for yourself. But this is a general reading, so I'm going to leave it at that someone was possibly acting a bit one-sided. They weren't showing up. It felt like there was this missed opportunity. For some of you, maybe you were a bit love bombed here. Someone who showed up and at first they were acting like they were giving it all, and then suddenly they pulled their energy back and it caused some confusion. But for most of you, I'm simply feeling that this person was not putting in much effort, okay? It may have felt a bit one-sided. And so that's why I'm feeling here that in the past you were looking at this and wondering if it's just time to move on, close out the cycle. But I do feel as though you were doing it from an empowering place, okay? You we're acknowledging it as this page that the situation lacked progression. It wasn't moving forward. It was stagnant. Okay. Now, the current situation, I do feel, because, energy flows. So if we're talking about this past energy flowing into the current situation, it does feel, and I do sense that there is this sense of loss or being left out in the cold. So for some of you, you may have decided to walk away from this connection. For others of you, it's just that this person is stuck, and so you felt very much left out in the cold. And the Four of Wands in the reverse, possibly, you stopped seeing this person as much or getting together, but there's definitely this surrounding instability in the connection. And with the Page of Wands in the reverse, I don't feel like there's much communication going on at this time, if at all. More so, someone here, the Queen of Cups, which could be representing you or your person, but there's someone who is looking at this situation, the lack of effort that was put in and so forth, from a very balanced place, in a compassionate way as well, but still noticing that it wasn't working out as expected. Where's the effort? Why isn't this person showing up? And you're not justifying it anymore. You're seeing it through a clearer lens than you may have seen it before. And for some of you, you may have allowed this to stay a bit open to see how things would progress, okay? To see, because you may have been simply contemplating an end here, and you may have just decided to try to move on for some of you, knowing that if this person cares, they will step forward, they will start putting in the effort, they will start showing up. And if you did leave that open to allow that energy to come in, to be receptive as the Queen of Cups, you just may be noticing the surrounding energy that this may be a loss because you're not seeing that effort come in. You're not seeing the effort being made. Oops. So this card flew out. I wish this was on camera, but it's healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So yeah, I do feel that you just may be feeling as though something is over here, and you may be coming to terms with how things played out, and you're just like, I gotta focus on me. I need to, okay, this flew out. To make sure that when I draw this, it's on camera. This is strange though. So yeah, I feel that you are in this state of healing currently. You're looking at things logically. You are focusing on your own healing, okay? And you need to do what's best for you. But we have someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirt, want to date. So for some of you, you may be feeling as though you should just move on, but with this energy of I like you, what's this about? Twin flame. Oh, you guys saw that fire. Twin flame. So for some of you, maybe you are in a twin flame connection here. And there could be this sensation of this push-pull. You may be feeling maybe that you're dealing with someone who is a bit afraid of getting close, but engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So I'm sensing here that you really felt like this person could have been your, your end all be all. You do want union here. You do desire this person. If you don't, then this reading may not be for you. But you're still, you have feelings for this person, but you're looking at things logically, but they're not meeting you halfway. Because I feel that you see that there is this opportunity for this person to come in and bring in healing energy, for them to come in and really correct the situation. There is this opportunity for justice, but justice is also about cause and effect. It is also about karma. So you may be seeing this situation as well. I'm seeing this from a clear perspective now, that this person isn't putting in the effort. If they thought that I was going to be sticking around and waiting for them and so forth, well, I may not be able to anymore. So justice could be like, you see that justice may be served on their end, okay? And it may be with you completely pulling away and this ending in a loss for them. For some of you, this already happened. And the thing is here is you are sad about the situation. And I don't know why I got this, Gemini, but it's almost the sense of, you know, if my person doesn't figure it out and come forward, they're going to end up losing me. Because once it's like almost like this switch where, Gemini, I'm sensing that once you get to a certain place or past a certain threshold, there's no going back. And even if you didn't want it to be a loss, it would end up in a loss, because there's something within you, Gemini, that there's only so much that you can take. And I do feel like you're feeling a bit restless here. You're trying to figure out where you want to place your energy. And with the Five of Wands in the reverse, I do feel like you don't want to be in an argument with this person. You may be trying to avoid conflict here, but you're also dealing with a lot of inner tension. Okay, there's some inner conflict, and you do want to work with this person, but at the same time, you know it takes two. Okay, so I feel that the Magician in the reverse is telling me here that you're trying to be very careful where you place your energy. It's a bit scattered right now because you're trying to feel this out, because you see the opportunity where at this point things could recover. But you may be viewing your person, you may be sad that this person's energy is also very inconsistent with you, in and out, they're not showing up, okay? So there's definitely a lot of frustration on your end, because this is someone that you really wanted to move forward with. Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So yeah, I do feel that you are definitely sad about this, like I said, but you may be feeling, well, karma, justice may be served, because I may need to walk away, and you may be wrestling with yourself, kind of, like I said, going back and forth. But there, you know deep down, Gemini, that there's only so much that you can take here. Your person, I mean, they're feeling this disconnect for sure with whatever happened here. Your person, the Two of Pentacles, this person may have not been able to make up their mind. This person has been dealing with a lot of racing thoughts, a lot of negative thought cycles, patterns, and so forth. And with the King of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like their emotions are a bit all over the place. Okay, and I don't feel like this person has really opened up to you about their feelings. This person may be one to not really express themselves emotionally. This person may be quite hidden with their emotions, and this person may be more of a logical thinker and rule with their mind rather than their heart. But because I'm sensing that there is this, it's that disconnect between the head and heart that is causing this inability for this person to kind of balance out their energy, Gemini, and come to some sort of conclusion about a decision. Because I do feel that the more this person tries to approach the situation logically, the more confusing it gets, because some situations, they require emotion. You know, some things are emotional decisions. So yeah, with the Ten of Swords here, there is a lot of pain, and with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, your person is definitely feeling these emotional ups and downs. And I also feel that this person is regretting some of their behavior. They're seeing the consequences of their actions. If they were showing up in your life as the Knight of Cups in the reverse, which could be love bombing, emotionally, these emotional ups and downs, like they would show up and make you feel emotionally really, really good, and then suddenly, you're not really hearing from them. There's definitely this sense, and you may have felt like you were a bit toyed with emotionally, but this person is not feeling good. Like they are seeing the consequences of their actions here, and what this type of behavior led to. Girl with the snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Tell me more about this. Sunglasses. So there is definitely this sense, because once again, I got to put it out there. If you feel like you're dealing with someone who's being a narcissist or selfish, please reevaluate, get out of there, focus on you, protect yourself, your energy, and so forth. But this person, I am sensing that there was some toxic behavior here. This person may also be really keeping their eye on you, checking you out on social media and so forth, but this person has pulled their energy back. They've not opened up about certain things. But this person could have been allowing, like they knew that what they were doing was not healthy, okay? But at the same time, what I'm sensing is there were two people here who had good intentions, but the cycle between you two still for some reason was being enabled because it became cyclical. And that's why I believe you're showing up with X, because you are trying to put an end to this pattern. You want to work on things with this person, but it takes two, and without their assistance and their willingness to work through something, you may be feeling like you just need to separate and stop this pattern. You need to break it off, even though you may not want to, but you don't want to be living in something that's going around in unhealthy cycles and so forth. And so it's almost this, that's what I'm getting with this card, is that this cycle was possibly unintentionally being enabled. It just was continuing. And this person may be stepping back, setting boundaries here, but boundaries, like they're not speaking up, okay? They may be closed off. They're not, internally, I don't feel like this person is happy though. They're not happy about the situation. There's definitely a lot of self-sabotage energy on your person's end. I want to know more why. We've got stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So what I feel here is that the cycles continued and this person kind of sat back. Okay, they weren't stepping it up and trying to secure the stability and security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility that was really required in order for this connection to move forward in a healthy way. It's very self-sabotaging energy, Gemini. And so here, With the Seven of Swords, Judgment, and Seven of Cups in the reverse with what is helping or hindering the situation, I do feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There was some sort of wake-up call that came up for someone here that is allowing I would say, the situation to come to full light, to see through the illusions, to see through the confusion. Okay? And someone may not be, this may be you, because you may be seeing things a lot clearer now, but you may not be speaking up about it. But this connection calls for strategy in order for a true revival to happen, to really see through the illusions together, to work through certain things, to make decisions consciously, mindfully together, to live intentionally. Okay? That is what is called for, because you may be feeling, especially with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, that because these cycles continued to repeat itself, it almost felt like this connection didn't have a real shot of both people really trying and putting in the effort, because everyone has their own issues, their traumas, their past baggage and stuff like that, but it's about working through it rather than continuing to repeat the same cycles over and over. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So yeah, I do feel like you've pulled away, you possibly maybe snuck away a little bit here. There was some sort of wake-up call. Like I said, realizations came in, and this is just justice. This is what happens over time. These realizations start to come in because someone, you Gemini, can only take so much. Okay? So you want to make healthy decisions for yourself, and if someone's not on the same page with you and wanting to work on a healthy connection, you're out. And at first you may have been really swept up by this person. You may have tried to be understanding about maybe their past or what they're going through or what they told you, and you really saw potential at one point, but then it was just like, man, this is getting a bit too much here. This is not going the way that I want it to. It's not improving. Okay? And yeah, Hammer at the bottom of the deck. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So you may have felt like I kept trying to figure this out and work on it and do better. And for some of you, and these sirens, if you hear them, that might be a synchronicity or a sign for some of you, but you may have been looking at yourself and thinking that you were doing something wrong or that you were the issue. But over time, I feel that some sort of awareness came in, and you're like, no, it's not it. It's not me. So, the thing is, though, Gemini, there's a lot of healing coming in. And for some of you, I'm not going to lie, this person could have taken you for granted. Okay, this person could have assumed that you were just going to continue to be there or come back or something. And now there's this realization, and I believe that's why they're in this Ten of Swords energy, because they're realizing that that's not the case. And I do feel that this person, especially with you showing up with justice, there's some sort of rude awakening, but a very necessary wake-up call for this person. And this may be what this person has needed for a while, to kind of wake up and see how they have been contributing to the issue. Okay? So there's healing coming in, though, Gemini. This is healing. This is hope. Feeling as though, sorry if you can hear my stomach, I need to make some lunch. Feeling as though everything is going to be okay. So no matter what, things are going to be feeling overall a lot lighter for you. And it may have to do with coming to terms with certain things, some realizations and so forth. You may be feeling as though some realizations that you made have taken a lot of pressure and stress off your chest, because I think that you may have been blaming yourself for a lot here. Okay, you may have been blaming yourself a lot for the past, but the Nine of Cups in the reverse, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords in the reverse, yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse. This is what I'm feeling that what is coming your way is this healing around your state of mind. Sorry about that, Gemini. I got a phone call that I had to take, but let's get back into this because with this star card appearing, there's a lot that's coming in, okay? There's a sense of hope, optimism, like I said, but the cards are telling me that how you choose to move forward will be up to you. Because I do feel that there will be communication, since we did pull that communication card in the beginning of the reading. And there will be a new direction taken, whether that is between you and your person, doing that together, or on your own. Regardless, Gemini, there is this surrounding energy of healing and hope, optimism that's coming in for you. And on the stage of that, you will be making certain decisions and navigating the situation, which I feel very effectively. And if you are choosing to move on, this card does say that, you will be well on your way and you're slowly rebuilding the confidence and so forth, and hope for the future, and all these very wonderful, important, beautiful things within, because you're going to be feeling good no matter what. If you choose to stay in this connection, I feel that it will be after some sort of communication that pushes this connection in a more positive direction, and it brings hope and healing in that way, because there is this opportunity, this conversation that brings in that optimism that there will be some sort of adjustments being made, okay? Because Gemini, I don't feel that you are walking away because you just want to. It's more so that you feel like you need to, but if there is a conversation that is met with the opportunity to really work on things, you may be jumping on board with that, okay? I do feel like even if this opportunity comes up between the two of you, you'll approach it with an open mind, but you may not be entirely sold on it, especially if there's been repeated cycles, until you see it actually happen, okay? And I'm also getting that as long as the two of you remain communicative and honest with one another, there is definitely potential for bringing you two closer together and really working on things. But there is definitely some sort of shift that's coming in with this awareness. And it's like, okay, adjustments need to be required. I'm no longer dealing with some sort of repetitive cycle here. Either we fix this or we move, or, we go our separate ways. And I feel that you are doing that because you're wanting to make some healthy choices. And for some of you, maybe there was some sort of deception or something that was revealed in the past that really did bring things to light. But more so, I'm feeling the Seven of Swords is about strategizing and dealing with certain aspects of the connection that were missed before or not tended to before, to really get something back on the right path, okay? So we're going to be closing this reading out by pulling an oracle here. And then we're going to take this over to the extended, and we're going to dive into all sorts of things. I'll let you know more about that in a moment, Gemini. Soulmate recognition. This is a very, very powerful, beautiful card, Gemini. So I do feel that there is this connection that is very meaningful for both of you, and that is why this hope and this optimism is coming in. But how to move forward, that is going to be up to you two. You know, this is a general reading, so it's going to be about coming together and making the necessary adjustments to move forward. Okay? And because free will is at play and you hold the pen to your destiny, it's really going to be about navigating that with your person and figuring out which way to go regarding addressing the past, the present, and how you want your future to look. So that's what I'm really getting for you, Gemini. Let's see, is there anything else I want? You know what? We're going to do something very, very new. It's intuitive. It is, hold on, let me grab this deck really quick. It's intuitive, it's interactive, so feel free to participate in this part of the reading. If you are not called to do so, no worries. But what I'm going to be doing is pulling a message, an advice card from Spirit, and then I'll ask you to take a moment, pause the video if necessary, and just, ground yourself, take a deep breath, and connect with the card, the imagery, the words, the details, and really take in the messages that come to you, okay? So message for my Geminis, for those who are resonating with this message, my Gemini collective. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So this is a very powerful card, so take a moment if you would like to pause the video, reflect, and just intuitively connect with this card. And if you feel comfortable, please let me know below in the comments how you are connecting with this card. I do read all my comments, and I would just be very interested to see and just read how you are intuitively connecting. There is no right or wrong answer. However, someone may be casually scrolling the comments and they may see your comment and really, really intuitively connect with your message, and it, we're all here together, so what you say, what you comment may help someone else, but only if you feel comfortable doing so. So that is what I'm getting for you so far, Gemini. We are definitely going to be diving deep into the extended regarding this connection. We're going to be taking a look at your person's perspective a bit more. We're going to be exploring feelings, intentions, actions they may want to take, things they may want to communicate, what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know. We're also going to explore the long term and the next 3 to 6 months, what you may want to look out for, what you may expect. And then we're also going to dive deep into some guidance and advice so that you can just feel more confident navigating the situation, whether or not you are currently in communication with this person or not. But once again, if you would like to follow me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. And I also just want to mention, Gemini, that if you do decide to join me over there and you hit that link below, you'll go through that process. All you need to do is hit back to merchant or return to merchant. It should take you directly to the reading. If for some reason you have any issues accessing the extended or you are not taken directly to the reading, no need to worry or panic. You will receive an email from a third party called SendOwl. However, it may take literally up to 10 minutes, so don't panic. If you don't get it right away, please give it 10 minutes, okay? In that email will be a direct link to the reading that you can use forever, okay? It never expires. It will always be there for you. So that, I just wanted to quickly remind you of that, but that's what I'm really getting for you. If this did resonate, please let me know below. Please comment. Let me know how this story is fitting into your life. I do read all my comments and I do appreciate them very, very much. And please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Your support means more to me than you will ever know, Geminis. I am sending all the best energy and love your way. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your month, and I will see you next time. Bye. Take their mind off things, focus on other areas of their life, and they're going to realize that they can't really cover it up. They're going to refocus back on you. Criticism, you've helped them open their eyes to certain things. you've helped them kind of look in the mirror, and so there are some heartfelt messages. Yeah, this person's going to want some sort of fresh start. They're wanting to communicate. They're making sorts of realizations and seeing how this led to unfortunate circumstances, negative karma, and things not necessarily going in their favor.